Hey guys, it's Hi, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to recreate this peachy halo eye makeup look. I did this complete eyeshadow look using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. If you know me, you know I absolutely adore this palette. It just has so many wonderful shades inside. It's beautiful and I highly recommend it. I want to quickly say that in my June favorites video I said that I'm gonna have a full face of first impressions video coming up, but then I lost my SD card for that video. Then I found my SD card and I realized that my makeup in that video looked absolutely terrible and I don't upload it, so I'm sorry, but that video will not be going up. Honestly, I just really want to upload the best content I have for you guys, and that is not the best content I have, so I'm not uploading it. If you enjoy watching makeup tutorials, then don't forget to subscribe because I'm uploading a lot more makeup tutorials on my channel now. With that being said, if you want to know how to recreate this makeup look, then just keep on watching. I already have my hair pinned back so you can see my face and my makeup as I'm doing it. If you're wondering why my hair is wet, it's because I had a shower, obviously. Also, can we please ignore the breakouts on my face? My skin is having some issues, especially this thing right here. It's really ugly, but I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to deal with it for this video. I always like to start off with my eyes when doing my makeup. To prime my eyelids, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photofocus eyeshadow primer. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna place that on my eyelids. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I'm using the shade 115 Ivory, and I'm just gonna go ahead and not really set the eyeshadow primer because it's already dry. This eyeshadow primer dries down, but just to give me some sort of coverage on my eyelids because the primer doesn't do a lot of that. So finally, the interesting part, the eyeshadow. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. If you know me, you know I love this palette. And I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and dip it into the shade Georgia, which is just a nice baby pink. And I'm going to use this as my transition color. Alright, so now that I've done that, I'm just going to take this tapered blending brush from Sigma, and I'm going to take the shade Candied Peach from the Sweet Peach palette. I'm just going to apply this on my crease, and then I'm going to get a little bit on my outer corner and my inner corner to start the halo eye. Okay, I'm just going to roughly hide this pimple right here just so that it shows a little less. So I'm just going to continue building onto that Candied Peach. I'm going to go back into that fluffy brush and take the transition shade I used earlier, which is Georgia. And I'm just going to blend that on top of my crease to kind of blend out the look a little bit. And then I'm going to go back into Candied Peach with the same brush I used earlier, and I'm going to place that right under my crease. Now that I've done that, I'm going to take the Real Techniques base shadow brush. And I'm gonna go into the shade Summer Yum. Okay, abort mission. This brush is still too wet because I washed my brushes. So I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow brush instead. This is the large shader brush from Sigma. I'm just gonna place this on the outer and inner corner to deepen up this, halo look. And I'm gonna also slightly put that under my crease. Then I'm going to go back in with the tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to blend all of this out in circular motions. And I'm just going to build onto that a little bit more. I'm going to go back into the big fluffy brush, take the shade Georgia and blend at my crease again. I'm going to repeatedly do this just to make sure that the crease area is blended. I just keep taking the shade Summer Yum and building on. I like to build my eyeshadow slowly so that I don't just throw on a bunch of color all of a sudden and then regret it. Alright, so now that I've done that, I'm going to go back into the shade Candied Peach again. I'm going to place that on the outer and inner corner and blend. And I'm going to go back into the shade Georgia and then blend that on my transition area. So I'm going to take the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I'm going to take an eye flat shading brush type thing. I'm going to spray this with the setting spray. And now I'm going to go into the shade Luscious, which is the shade right here. All I'm going to be doing with this is just placing it on the center of my eye to create the halo effect. I'm actually mixing the shade Luscious with this Colourpop highlight in the shade Lunch Money. I'm taking the blending brush I was using earlier and I'm just blending the sides. I'm going to take the big fluffy brush I was using earlier with Georgia, blend that in. I'm basically just packing on color until I like it. Finally, I'm going to go back in with this brush and I'm going to go into the shade Summer Yum and just deepen up the outer corner. So that is this eye done. I don't know if I should put on my lashes first and then move on to my second eye. Yeah, I'm going to do that. For today's look, I'm actually going to be putting on lashes. This is the Benefit Prima Donna lashes. I don't know which design these are on. I don't know if they have a name or not. I don't see a name, so yeah. Okay, I'm just curling my lashes. The mascara I'm using today is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Because I'm not a pro and I'm terrible at applying lashes, I'm using this thing right here. I wasn't planning on doing this earlier, but these lashes do have a thicker lash band, so I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner and just line the front part of my eye. Okay, so now that my lashes are finally done, I'm going to be going in with eyeliner. The first eyeliner I'm using is the Too Faced Perfect Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner. I like to use this for tight lining my eyes. Next, I'm going to go in with the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes eyeliner. This is the beige one. Okay, so now that we're finally done with the eyes, we can go on to the face. I'm going to prep my face with the Tarte Ready Set Radiant Setting Spray. For primer, I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer, and then on my nose, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Nude Magique Blur Cream. To be honest, I don't really know how to feel about these e.l.f. primers. I feel like they work, but like at the same time, I don't know. For foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Luminous and Smooth foundation. I'm in the shade 120. I'm going to blend this in using my beauty blender, and I'm going to spray my beauty blender with the Tarte Ready Set Radiant Skin Mist. I just want to finish this tutorial already. I really like the sound of birds and all that, like outside your window, especially like in this area of my house because this is where my desk is. I really like it, just not when I'm filming. Next up, I only got 5 hours of sleep last night and I have a big, huge, ugly pimple scar thing. So I'm using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer because it's a full coverage concealer and I need as much coverage as I can get. I'm once again using my beauty blender to blend in the concealer. To set my face, I'm using the RCMA No Color Powder for my under eyes and the areas where makeup doesn't like set very well on my face. You know what's so sad about when I like film makeup tutorials like this? It's that I'm not going anywhere. And even if I were, I'd take all this makeup off because I'm 15. I'm not going to wear all this makeup outside. And finally, to set the rest of my face, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in the shade 115 Ivory. I'm going to take a huge brush and just put this all over my face. To bronze my face, I'm using the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer in the shade Tantric. This is the sample size that you get. Moving on to blush, I'm going to take the Benefit Cheek Parade palette. This is my mom's, not mine. I'm going to use Benefit's newest blush, which is Galifornia. Actually, I want to finish my eyes before I go in with my highlights. So I'm going to go back in with the Sweet Peach palette. I'm going to take this pencil brush and go in with the shade Summer Yum. I'm going to put this all over my lower lash line. Just trying to create like a nice light smoky effect. Once I have done that, I'm going to go into the shade Candied Peach. I'm going to put that on the corner of my lower lash line. Once I've done that, I'm going to go in with the Colourpop highlight. And using the brush I used earlier for my eyeshadow, I'm just going to place this on the inner corner. I'm going to put this slightly, just a little bit on my brow bone. Now for highlight, I'm going to go in with the NYX Strobe of Genius Illuminating Palette. And I'm going to be mixing this pink highlight right there with this white gold, I guess. So I'm just mixing those two. I'm mostly focusing on the pinky one and, oops. Okay. Finally, it's time for lips. I'm going to go for lip liner. I'm using the Colourpop Lippie Pencil in the shade Sure Thing. I don't think you can see the lip liner on camera, but I swear to God it's showing up. It's just really light. For my lips, I'm going to go in with the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Airplane Mode. This is just a straight up peach. As the liquid lipstick dries, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip Liner in the shade 3C. I'm just going to add a little bit of definition to my lips with this. I feel like I'm doing so much for my lips, but finally for my lips, I'm going to go in with the MAC lipstick in the shade Honey Love. This is a matte lipstick. I'm just putting this like towards the center. I'm going to go back to my mascara because I completely forgot to do this earlier, but I'm going to just apply this on my lower lashes. So this is it for my makeup today. I really like how this look turned out. Not gonna lie, the lashes did frustrate me, but I'm really happy with the end results of this look. Follow my Twitter and Instagram. It's @Tayamurad with 2 Ds. I'll leave it somewhere on the screen. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. If you did, then please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos every week. Bye!